Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to English Night. My name is Steve Ferrucci, and I'm the chair of the English department. I know this is a really busy time of the year, so I do appreciate you're all coming out. And I heard on the street that it's snowing outside. Is that some enthusiastic nods over here, so it's snowing. So that's good, I guess, if you like snow. English Night has always been, I think, a very special event for me anyway, as it reminds me each semester just how wonderful and amazing English majors are. I don't always get to see you in class because of what I teach, but I'm always impressed when I come to these events, just the kind of work that you're all doing. I don't know if there's a more thoughtful, inquisitive, or creative group of people anywhere else on campus. And I mean that in all sincerity. I'm not just trying to butter you up for some unknown reason, right? But I really do think that. I think when English majors come together, there's something particularly special that kind of happens. We think in ways that other majors and disciplines maybe don't, right? Tonight, we gather to celebrate the winner of the Connie Campo Award, to break bread together. Although, come to think of it, I don't think there's any bread up there, but we'll make do. Somehow, breaking chicken doesn't quite sound as good. You would what? You would bend chicken or tear chicken, and that's just not a good metaphor for a communal event. So we'll just go with breaking bread, right? In any case, we gather to learn what a few of our majors have done in their independent studies and to celebrate the induction of some very worthy students into Sigma Tau Delta, the International English Honors Society. So a lot of good stuff happening tonight. But to begin with, it's my pleasure to announce the winner of this year's Connie Campo Award. The Constance Campo Award Memorial Scholarship was established in memory of Connie Campo, who was a longtime member of the English department staff, I think back in the early 1990s. This scholarship is for a non-traditional student who has demonstrated excellence in their studies and is awarded to someone who has shown sensitivity to gender and diversity issues, as Ms. Campo did. This award comes with a fancy certificate signed by me and the associate chair of the department, and it also comes with a scholarship. This year's recipient is Megan Franzino, and Megan, if you could slowly make your way forward, that would be good. There'll be much clapping tonight. And she is described by one of her professors as a thoughtful, rigorous student who commits herself entirely to her work at hand. Far from avoiding or downplaying her role as a non-traditional student, she often takes the role of an older peer to numerous students in her classes. He goes on to say that she wants to be there, wants to grow, wants to get better at all of the components of being an English major. If something is on the syllabus, she hasn't just read it, she's marked it up, made notes, and considered its role in the larger course design. In short, she makes the classroom better by her presence. Please join me in congratulating Megan as this year's Connie Campo Award recipient. So the second award I get to present tonight goes to all of you, and it comes in the form of food, right? So we're going to break for a light supper for about 20 minutes or so. We have a number of poster presentations over on your right-hand side of the room, so you can see them sort of arranged there. Catherine Pendola, Christina Lintz, Madison Attardi, Marcus Grant, and James Donahue will be available to discuss their projects, so I encourage you to please check them out. Please grab a bite to eat, and then head on over to those posters, making sure not to speak with your mouth full when you do talk to them, right? So please help yourselves, enjoy, and we'll reconvene in about 25 minutes or so for the induction ceremony, right? So yeah, you have to wait a little while longer. I want to thank again the presenters over there on the side of the room. Really some wonderful work over there. I hope you had a chance to to talk with them and see what they were doing, and I hope you got your fill of lemon bars as well, or the 7-layer, whatever that was. My job at this point is simply to, I think, ask Dr. Speicher, or are you guys going to, Dr. Speicher, to come up to the podium and begin the Sigma Tau Delta induction ceremony. So Dr. Speicher.
Hello, and thank you all for joining us for the induction. We really are so glad to have you all here. We're inducting 26 new members tonight, which is wonderful because so many people are graduating. I need you. In addition to that, we have 3 folks that weren't able to join us, but when you see them, please do congratulate Sean Massett, Lacey Wilson, and Rexford Welsh. So when you see them, please do extend your congratulations. We also have one more fun thing before we induct you. Dr. Ferrucci, are you ready?
No.
One of your English professors has anonymously donated a t-shirt, and one of you will win it, based on the random number generator that Dr. Ferrucci is working on. Slowly, right now. That's okay. I'm going to get the sheet with the numbers.
That number is 16. Number 16.
Number 16 is Skylar. So Skylar, on your way out. So I am in turn going to turn things over to our wonderful outgoing, we have elections in January, President and Vice President, Ben and Jocelyn.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. President Williams, I have the honor of presenting to you, to our current members, and to our faculty, the 2023 candidates for membership in the Alpha Epsilon Delta chapter of Sigma Tau Delta.
Thank you, Vice President Madden. Please read the names of the candidates. Candidates, please rise as your name is called and remain standing.
Donna Arroyo Infante, Phoebe Baldwin, Liliana Bariber, Ryan Borges, Lilia Burdo, Stefan Shervinkov, Rachel Diston, James Donahue, Savannah Eldridge, Olivia Gardner, Ava Glazer, Joy Grillo, Janelle Joni, Sierra Madden, Marissa McComiskey, Skylar Mink, Brooke Morgan, Colin Morrison, Peyton Palmer, Jennifer Ruse, Margaret Russo, Jasenia Serrano, and Samantha Vertucci.
Inductees, you are going to be joining us in Sigma Tau Delta, the International English Honor Society, partaking in our mission to distinguish undergraduate students, graduate students, scholars in academia, and professional writers who are recognized for their accomplishments in linguistic and literary fields. Sigma Tau Delta promotes interest in literature and the English language on local campuses and their surrounding communities, fostering this discipline of English in all its aspects, including creative and critical writing.
Membership in Sigma Tau Delta is an outward recognition of personal accomplishments. Each of you has been recommended as a person of superior scholarship with enthusiasm for the humanities and therefore worthy of this honor.
Henry David Thoreau once said, "It takes 2 to speak the truth, 1 to speak and another to listen." As members of Sigma Tau Delta, you understand the importance of communication, the value of listening, and the significance of expression. You have proven yourselves capable of comprehending the English language and of pursuing the truths found in works of literature, rhetoric, and linguistics. Being a member of Sigma Tau Delta and the English studies community as a whole requires that you continue these efforts and prepare yourself to take the truths that you have found here into the world, sharing with others your joy and appreciation of our discipline.
My friends, are you ready to take upon yourselves the obligation of membership in the International English Honor Society and its local chapter? If so, answer, we are ready to become members of Sigma Tau Delta.
Since you have indicated your readiness, we will read together the pledge and the motto of Sigma Tau Delta. Would all current members of Sigma Tau Delta please stand and join us? Thank you. I shall endeavor to advance the study of literature, to encourage worthwhile reading, to promote the mastery of written expression, and to foster a spirit of fellowship among those who specialize in the study of the English language and of literature, ever keeping in our mind the international motto, sincerity, truth, design.
Sigma Tau Delta is honored to recognize you as esteemed members. The international headquarters presents to you the outward signs of your induction, your membership certificate and PIN, and the English department presents to you with a cord to wear with your regalia at your commencement. Please step forward now as your name is called and receive these symbols of your membership.
Donna Arroyo Infante. Phoebe Baldwin. Liliana Bariber. Ryan Borges. Lilia Burdo. Stefan Shervinkove. Rachel Diston. James Donahue. Savannah Eldridge. Olivia Gardner. Ava Glazer. Joy Grillo. Janelle Joni. Sierra Madden. Marissa McComiskey. Skylar Mink. Brooke Morgan. Colin Morrison. Peyton Palmer. Jennifer Roos. Margaret Rousseau. Jasenia Serrano. And Samantha Vertucci. Inductees, I now declare you to be members in full standing of the Alpha Epsilon Delta chapter of Sigma Tau Delta. We welcome you into the society. Congratulations.
You're welcome to remain standing, but. Right, so nobody leaves, well, the inductees cannot leave until there's a group photo, right? So that, folks, that's our show for tonight. I want to just acknowledge again the wonderful folks who just became the inductees, who are now actually members. Also, the presenters tonight, who I think did a wonderful job across a range of disciplines. And just to kind of call attention to the hard work that happens in all of our classes, among all of our students. I want to send out a special thank you to our Department Secretary, Miranda Lau, over here, without whom very little would ever happen, I think, in the English department. She really does a great job of helping us stay on task and get things done. And also to our student workers who also help keep that ship going where it's supposed to. I wish you the best of luck as you head into exams, hoping that you have lots of exams and lots of papers, because otherwise, what's the point, right? And good luck with that, and then have a wonderful break, and we'll see you all in the spring, all right? Take care, everyone. Thank you.